This is Barry from Teamgushki, giving you another deck profile on Vylons. I think this is kind of a updated version of the deck that I used to made from my Vylon Sigma OTK. So now, I guess this is an updated version, kind of. So let's get this started. So we have 3 cubes. This card is pretty good. It searches out for the equip card, and if it's only synchro for a light monster, you can add 1 equip spell card from your deck to your hand. Now we have 2 Vylon Tetras. When this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, you can pay 500 to target 1 face-up monster you control. Equip this target card to the target. If the equipped monster will be destroyed, you can destroy this equipped card instead. Wow, so much. So we have 3 Vylon Stellas. This card is basically like what can I say? Yeah, I'm not really sure what it is I'm thinking of right now. So it's a fairy tuner. All of these Vylon monsters are tuners, so you can pretty much tune with anything. So if this card is sent from the monster card zone to the graveyard, you can pay 500 points to target 1 face-up monster you control. Equip this target to that target. At the end of the damage step, if the equipped monster battle an opponent's monster, destroy that opponent's monster. Now I think this next monster is pretty good. Its effect is pretty broken, or in many decks right now. So, Vylon Prison, a Thunder Tuner level 4. So basically every Vylon monster, you can pay 500 to special set to equip to a card that you control right now. So you can pay 500 to target 1 face-up monster you control. Equip this target to that target. If the equipped monster attacks or is attacked, it gains 1000 attack during damage step only. So we have 3 Photon Thrashers. This is the special summon of the deck. So basically, you can special summon this from your hand when you control no monsters. While you control no monster. If you control no monster, this card can attack. So it's good for Vylons. You can basically do this, special summon that, special summon any other level 3 or 4 Vylon tuners to get out Epsilon, Sigma, Delta, Alpha, you know. We have 3 Cyber Dragons. Cyber Dragon, you kind of already know what Cyber Dragon does, I guess. Now we have the Vylon spells, this Vylon spell equip cards. So 3 Vylon Material. When you equip this to a Vylon, it can only be equipped to a Vylon monster. It gains 600 attack. This face-up card is sent from the field to the graveyard. You can add 1 Vylon spell card from your deck to your hand. All Vylon spell cards, equipped spells, has this effect. We have 3 Vylon Filament. Equip only to a Vylon monster. If the equipped monster attacks, your opponent cannot activate any spell or trap cards until the end of the damage step. If this face-up card on the field is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Vylon spell card from your deck to your hand. Now we have 3 Vylon Component. This card basically equips to a Vylon card. If it attacks a defense monster, you can pierce. And if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add 1 Vylon spell card. Now, the main equip card from the deck. 3 Rod of Silence Chaos. Basically, you Rod of Silence. You equip this to a monster, and you equip a spell card. You can effect Rod of Silence effect, destroy component, and you get a spell card from your deck to your hand. Now we have the other important card for this OTK, Vylon Element. Basically, this card works with Rod of Chaos. So you have this equipment monster, you activate this, and you activate a spell card. Rod of KS destroys the spell card, and when the spell card is destroyed, you can special summon a tuner from Element's effect. And you can continue doing this loop until you eventually run out of spell cards. Now we have 2 instant fusions and 1 overload fusion. This card is if everything else don't work and you don't really finish the OTK, you can overload fusion for Chimera Attack Over Dragon to finish the game. Now the staples, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, and like those. So we have the field destroying cards. To release Restraint Wave, select one face-up equip spell card you control. Destroy it and all set spell and trap cards your opponent controls. So basically, it's a Heavy Storm. Face down Heavy Storm. 3 MSTs. One Vylon Manor. This card is extremely good. I'm thinking of running one more. So basically, you select 3 spell cards in your graveyard, return them to the deck, and apply one of these effects. You either draw 1 card or destroy 1 card your opponent controls. So basically, if your opponent has a face down, and you're thinking if it's a Mirror Force or Torrential Tribute, you can do this. You can do Vylon Manor to destroy that card and tie for game. And this card does not target. And Musakani Magatama cannot negate this effect because it does not activate during activation. Now we have the other staples that I mentioned before, Dark Hole and Heavy Storm. Now time for the extra deck. We have 2 Flame Swordsmen for that instant fusion, and you can make a level 9 instantly with this. And we have 1 Chimera Attack Over Dragon and 2 Chimera Attack Fortress Dragons, since you run 3 Cyber Dragons. We have 1 Utopia, 1 Roach, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Stardust Dragon, 1 Sigma, 1 Delta. Delta's effect is when this card is in face-up defense, you can search for a equip spell during your end phase. 1 Vylon Epsilon. Equip cards equipped to this card cannot be targeted by cards or effects, so no Heavy Storm, no MSD. Once per turn, you can send 1 equipped cards equipped to this card to the graveyard to target 1 monster your opponent controls. Destroy that target. 1 Vylon Alpha. Actually, 2 Vylon Alphas. This card is pretty good with the Prism equipped to it. So when this card is synchro summon, you can target 1 equipped spell card in your graveyard. Equip that target to this card. While this card is equipped with equipped spells, equipped cards, it cannot be destroyed by the effects of traps, spells, except for equipped spells. Why am I saying spells when it's cards? So basically, if you have an equipped card equipped to this card, no. So Dark Hole, Torrential Tributes, Mirror Force cannot destroy this card. Oh, and especially good with this combo, Limiter Removal. Since it can't be destroyed by Limiter Removal, it gains it's 44. So, and then you get to keep a monster as well. Now, the boss monster, Vylon Omega. So, this requires 2 tuners and 1 non-tuner Vylon monster. So, when this card is synchro summoned, destroy all face-up monsters that were normal summoned or set. Once per turn, you can target 1 Vylon monster in your graveyard. Equip that target to this card. During either player's turn, when the effect monster's effect activates, you can send 1 equipped card equipped to this card to the graveyard. Negate the activation and destroy it. And that's all we have for the Vylon deck profile. So please comment below and subscribe. Teamgushki signing out.